The three skills that helped me make money before the age of 21. I needed to make money and I wanted to make money for one single reason, to be independent. At 19, I moved out. I wanted to have my own things. I wanted to be my own boss. I never really liked the idea of going to a 9 to 5, being told what to do, being told what not to do, and actually just being able to vacation maybe twice a year. To me, that did not make any sense. So what I found was these three skills that really changed the game for me. Until this day, I am doing them full time and I am happy that they came into my life, and they definitely made me more creative, passionate, and of course, a lot of money. Of course, you might be saying to yourself, oh, you know what, maybe he started with a lot of money. His parents might have helped him out. He started with some sort of capital. No, nothing, none of that. I wanted to completely do this on myself and wanted to gain money on my own. I didn't want any help from anybody, but everything was pretty much self-taught through YouTube, through trial and error, and just learning as always. I believe that you are a student for the rest of your life and you should keep it like that. The first skill that I started learning when I was 16 years old was video editing, and along that was filmmaking. I started making videos for almost anything. Like I was saying, I took on jobs for like under $100 and sometimes just for free, just to practice and do them. These videos taught me so much. When I tell you that I was going there, setting up equipment, putting in the camera, putting the microphones, lighting, composition, and of course, now that you're watching the video, you can see it's kind of semi-professional, right? I have a good camera, I have a good lighting. I care about composition, and I care about color grading as well too. A lot of people don't care about that on YouTube, but to me, I am pretty picky. And this skill, again, has brought me in a lot of clients throughout these years. And now I can even focus on building videos for brands, translated to TikTok. But I want to mainly do it for YouTube. And I've been scaling with other businesses and companies here in Toronto that I can help them create content for the businesses, or the websites, or just social media in itself. This skill, you're only going to be able to learn through trial and error. Shooting so many videos, I can't tell you the amount of videos that I have created for the past 8-9 years almost. I have made so many of them, and each one taught me something: how to tell a story, how to add captions, the music, the cuts. There is just so much to video editing, and people always think it's easy. They can just make a video, and that's why we charge what we charge, because we are literally telling a little story in a video with visuals, with music. Behind the scenes, there's a lot that goes to video editing. The equipment you use: monitor, computer, PC, storage, SD cards, bag, equipment, drone, camera, lenses. For this skill, there is so much demand. As you can see now, everybody's almost a content creator. Everybody wants content, but nobody can edit for shit. And even on CapCut now, the tools that make it so simple, everybody's still making the same mistakes. Not good composition, not good lighting, not good storytelling. So if I was between the ages of 16 to 20 or even 25, the first thing I would learn is how to edit, whether it's on CapCut, Premiere, like I was saying, DaVinci, Final Cut, whatever it is, whatever platform you want to use, go ahead and use and pay the subscription. If you master the short form content or long form content, you are going to be golden. You're going to make a lot of money from either brands or companies, wherever you are. They will fly you out. They will pay you to build their content, to create content, whether it's reels, whether it's YouTube videos. There's just so much behind it and so much creativity that you can put towards it. The biggest tip I can give you is go on YouTube and just learn through there. Or there are also platforms like Udemy that can teach you how to edit. Other ones that I've heard not really are that good, but I would say the best option for me, like I learned, was through YouTube. There are a lot of many good YouTubers that I'll put on the screen right now, so you can maybe learn from them. They'll teach you from 0 to 100 what you need to learn to master these platforms. If you put in the time and the work, you're gonna be printing a lot of money, man. Number 2 skill, we have copywriting. And this skill, I literally learned it because of TikTok. I needed to learn how to make good hooks, how to properly say things. And with that, I used this little notebook that I have here. I bought it for like $2-3. Something simple you can do is literally start writing. And why? Because I feel like your ideas and your thoughts can go such a long way if you learn how to organize them right and, you know, get a clear message out there on your platforms. Whether you're making content on your phone, through IG, TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is, you need to learn copywriting. It is very important to be able to say things in a good way so that people can watch your videos and of course get attention. Copywriting is a way of selling, and it's very, very important, especially because you don't want to sound so robotic. and you want to make sure that the message that you're sending out there is clear and good for your brand. Branding is very important. My brand, Kevin Galabay, I think when you go on my pages or when you go and see my stuff, you can pretty much see the feel that I go for. I am very minimal, I am very clean, I am very organized. I have a clear message out there for who I am and what I stand for. But if you're all over the place and people don't really know who you are and what you stand for and what do you do, then they're not gonna stick and watch, and you're not gonna be able to, again, create that whole brand that you want to. Look for creators that you are always constantly watching. Why do you watch their videos? What's so good about it? Is it the visuals? Is it the hook? Is it the storytelling? For me, I always write it down and I always kind of pinpoint the ideas that I can resonate with. For example, my TikTok is about self-development, routines, helping guys become a better version of themselves. So I always kind of wrote down things that I would like to teach. Something as simple as, here are 4 hygiene tips for guys, or 3 books that every guy should read in their 20s. Things like that can get your attention. And I'm telling you, until this day, I'm still learning how to even create titles for YouTube. You can also apply this for a website, for a bio. Copywriting is a good skill, and I think there's a good book out there that would help you a lot. It helped me a lot. And maybe there are other videos on YouTube that you can watch that will help you with this skill. Skill number 3, content creation. Now, I know both of these skills pretty much summarize this one, but it's because it's just such a good skill to be able to create content in 2025. Whenever you're watching this video, it just has changed so much in the past few years, and it has brought me a lot of opportunities, and so many people around the world as well too. People are going on trips for it. People are getting paid to just be themselves. I'm gonna be brutally honest and say that this skill takes quite a while to build, but when you do, it can really change your life. It did for me. I'm telling you, I've been able to fly out to different countries for brand deals, get a lot of money from brand deals, create content for big brands out there. I never really imagined that brands would pay me to make sometimes 30-second videos, 60-second videos, and use my own creativity. I love that. I love that about content creation. You can see, I'm pretty sure your favorite content creator is on TikTok, is on Instagram. And the reason why, it's because it's, again, a very easy to make, but at the same time it's not. And the reason for that being is because not everybody can just talk to a camera like this and be themselves. It's kind of hard. Sometimes you're kind of pretending, sometimes you're just being robotic. You don't know sometimes what you want to say, and that's the beauty of it. Through constantly making so many TikToks and videos, it has actually helped me to just be able to speak to a camera freely. And if you are scared of that, you're scared of people judging you and making fun of you, whatever it is, I highly suggest you go and make a TikTok, an Instagram, a YouTube separately. Don't tell anybody and just post there and keep it to yourself. That is one of the best advice I can give you right now, because that is something I did. I thought my family and friends would look at it and be weird about it, like he's recording himself, he thinks it's better. Whatever it may be the reason for it, I did it, and I cannot say I regret it. I'm telling you, it is one of the best things that has happened to me. And when you're making content, of course, you're gonna build a following. These people are gonna be pretty much almost like your best friends. They're gonna be liking your content 24/7, the likes, the comments, the motivation behind it. It's really cool to see that people think almost like you, and that you can be there for them. You can communicate with them, tell them what has happened to you, be vulnerable. I can't speak. And what I say that you need to become a content creator, you know what? I'm gonna say that I think anybody can. You definitely have an idea that somebody out there is probably thinking it as well too. They just have made it come to life and you haven't. So that is up to you to make that happen. If you think, you have a lifestyle, or maybe have something that a lot of people don't have, whether you are good at editing and cutting clips together and framing and lighting, and you are good to talking to the camera like I am right now, then definitely become a content creator. Don't wait. Make a video right now and it will change your life, I promise you. When you have the attention of people, you can sell them almost anything. I have made a lot of money from affiliates, UGC, brand deals. I have been, again, like I was saying, getting flown out for deals there in other countries. And that is, again, everything through content creation. They have contacted me through email, have sent me a lot of money through just emails. And again, I am being paid for just being myself and creating things that I want to, because that's what content creation is about. People follow you, because of what you have to say, because of how you say things. They love you for who you are, and you should be doing that in your content constantly. Don't think about perfectionism. That's what kills it, because if you're gonna be perfect, you're never going to start. I started with bad lighting. I started, with bad audio as well too. I didn't know how to put things together. CapCut figured it out as well too because it was a new platform. I just stayed consistent and it paid off. So if I had to give you an advice to become successful in content creation, it would be that you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be real and be relentless. So look, no job history, no degree, no 9 to 5. I never really had help from anybody. I learned everything on my own, and that is something that I will always kind of stick to because, again, I don't believe in the traditional 9 to 5. I don't believe in all that. If you want to be self-employed, if you want to be a business owner, an entrepreneur, you really rely on yourself, and it's an everyday thing. It's something that you really have to apply every day, wake up every day, think about every day, and that's what I love about it. It's really a game that I'm playing, and I just enjoy it so much. Editing taught me storytelling, branding and copywriting taught me selling, and content creation taught me how to build a tribe. The proof is there on my TikTok, on my Instagram. The life that I'm living right now is because of all these skills. I was able to travel. I was able to, buy my own car. I was able to get my own place. Like, all these things are possible because of that. And I am, again, doing this every single day because I truly love it. And that is something that you just cannot fake. Again, being a content creator is so demanding. And again, I have so much passion for it. That's why I'm here. I don't know, until I probably die, I'm gonna be creating content and videos and things because I really, really enjoy it. So if you're between the ages of 16 to 25, you're not just making money, you're building leverage. I'm telling you, so many opportunities are gonna open for you, so many doors are gonna open for you. You're gonna get a lot of packages, a lot of PR, a lot of money deals, a lot of people you're gonna meet along the way as well too, other content creators possibly as well too. Be able to go travel, movie premieres. You're kind of like a little mini celebrity in a way, and it's definitely something to think about. If you have been holding back from doing it, I highly suggest you do it today. Write down your ideas you have, write down what you want to start making, and why. What's your mission with it? What's your reason for it? It's not just for the money. I'm telling you, I didn't do this for the money. I don't think you should either. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this helped you, motivated you in some sort of way. These skills, I will always tell anybody, go learn this, go learn that. So yeah, if you enjoy these kind of videos, please comment maybe some skills that you might know that should be good to learn for other people. And yeah, I'll see you next time.